You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate it very much. For those of you that are brand new here, sometimes my intros can be long because I'm trying to cover things that my regular watchers find interesting, so hopefully you do too. And for those of you who haven't been here in a very long time and you're just visiting and checking back in, welcome. And if you can watch more videos, if you can subscribe, if you're not already subscribed, if you can share, that would be great. But I am going to do the second to the last set in this very long series that I've been doing over 10 years of all the Dr. Dreadfuls from all the manufacturers over a 10-year period. This one is from Funrise. Now let me show you another set real quick. I don't want to go too far off tangent. This is from Tyco, and the Tyco ones are older. So this one is missing 4 pieces. This is the last set I'm going to do on video, I believe. I have not seen any other sets that I'm missing from all of the different videos. It's got to be 25 to 30 videos of Dr. Dreadful sets. And then at the end, when I'm done with that last set, I'm going to pull out every single set I've ever done and then just do a kind of like a recap. Let's look at the packaging kind of thing. Now this one here was missing 1 piece. I did not want to buy a whole other box just for 1 piece, so I finally found someone on eBay selling pieces to a set. They had the piece I needed, I made them an offer, and they sold me that 1 piece. So that's how I got it. That works sometimes. Sometimes sellers are really accommodating and will do that. Sometimes they don't. Now, I was noticing a sticker. I think it said, well, it does say $20. I don't remember paying that. Maybe that was originally on the box when this person bought it and sold it to me. I probably had this for 5 years, missing the 1 piece. And I was finally able to get it. Ages 5+. This is from Funrise, the Freaky Food Lab. Now, there might have been another Freaky Food Lab in another manufacturer's series of these products, but let's take a look at the back. Eat everything you make. Brew up some bubbling brains. Build with lab links, 56 pieces, mold a fruity spider. And I'm going to do all that. Goofy creatures. Now, there's quite a few experiments. I think there's 20-some. What does that say on the front? Do 20 diabolically delicious experiments. Let's check out the rest of the packaging. Now, if you're into the packaging, I did a video showing all of the doctors throughout all of the years and how the doctors have changed. Funrise, and then the newest iteration was just a duplicate of another doctor that they turned into a zombie. Very interesting. Now, this will need a refill pack, because I believe the original packs are not there anymore. I'll have to check. I do not remember. The last time I went through it was about a month ago, once I got that new piece, and I said I'm going to finish it. So now I'm going to do this set and then the one after it. I keep turning the box around. I'm talking too much. Munch some monster skin. Eat a spicy spider. Bite some bubbling brains. Looks gross. Tastes great. Let's get into the box. Okay, so like I said, I was missing 1 piece. I will show you the missing piece. And I thought it was in there when I originally bought this. See, there it is. This was the piece I was missing. This 1 disc, which you need for this experiment here that sits here. Now, I've done these quite a few times, these experiments, on other sets. So I'll have to see. Maybe I can determine experiments that I have not done. I don't know. Since they duplicated a lot of this. Okay, glow in the dark. Did I see that? I read that somewhere. Glow in the dark. Okay, so this looks like an alien and a brain. Let's just see. I've been in here a while. A worm. Let me see. Let me turn some lighting down to see if we can see that better. And then these must be the back plates. I'm not sure. It's been such a long time. Maybe they slide in like that. I don't remember. Actually, I don't think I remember seeing this type of system before. This looks like some kind of Sasquatch creature. Can you see it? This was some kind of alien head. This is someone's brain. And then the worm. And then, of course, the spider. Now, there's only 2 of those, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molds. Alright. Alright. This is one of those bigger sets you gotta spend time putting together. Okay, Dr. Dreadful. Looks like the decals maybe the customer put on when they bought this. This looks like it glows in the dark too. The measuring cup, this piece which I showed you, and the piece that was missing, that little doohickey. Now these are all pretty much shot. Alright, this was the instruction sheet. Now I'm for sure want to do all the little molds and so show the shapes. And then there were 2 tools in this set. All the little legs and more of the little black connector pieces. It looks daunting. Anytime I do something like this, I say, oh boy, that looks daunting. But daunting. Daunting. The instructions. Okay, so there are 5 food molds, which I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 2 mold backers. And then all of these are called lab links. These are lab link bases. 1 injection cup and nozzle. 1 injection cup and nozzle. Okay, and then this is called, well, this is just a backer plate. Then this, and then this. A small bowl, that is called. There's everything. I've gone over this numerous times. That was the label sheet, so yeah, the customer would apply the label, or the recipient of this item. So every way to measure, there's the mini, the half a teaspoon, the teaspoon. This is correct, this is not correct. Now, we've had issues with some of these mixes in the past because they are old. Lab links. Use the lab links to connect different parts and build your lab. You can follow the lab link setups on the experiment cards, or you can use your imagination and set up the links any way you want. There's no wrong way to build your lab. Experiment card holder. The injection station. I've used that numerous times on different sets, even on the newest of all the sets. And then here's the cleanup information. Alright, so let's get this out of the way for now. Let's get this over here. Let's just see. This is what came with it. My guess is they're all messed up. Yeah, somebody used that, somebody used that. This is pineapple sticky slime. Still good. Cherry sticky slime. Powdered brains. Actually, these feel pretty good. Yeah, they do. Watermelon. And then this one, these 3 have been opened, so I will not be able to use those at all. And when I get the refill set, I will go over it. All right, let me just do a quick look at setting this up. Remember, you can never go wrong. They show all kinds of weird ways to do this. You could put these off to the side. So you're on your own. And you can go either direction. And then this would go into this. And you could build your lab however you desire. All right, let's check into that. Let me look at the box, see how they do it. And then we will go from there. All right, there's a little piece. This goes here. All right, so these are going to go here. I'm excited. A and B. Okay, look. B, I had it right. And then A. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so there is no wrong way to set up your freaky food lab. You do whatever you really want to do, except for this. This can be wrong, so we want A here, and let's assume the stickers go out. Well, maybe the stickers go in. I don't know. I would put the stickers out. Whoever put the stickers on, yeah, this looks like the inner part, so. All right, and then B. That snaps in easily. And then this piece. Okay, so this goes into here. And you kind of just bend it out, and then this goes here. So that it's some kind of pressing system. All right, I think we've used that before. And then this is where you hold the molds and the shapes. Now, it's for 6 of them when there's 7, right? There was 5 shapes and 2 of the backer plates. All right, and I figured out that these are different sizes. So this size goes this way. It will not work this way. It only goes on one way because the fill tube is on the top. This way, sorry. So this is where you would fill it, and it only goes on this backer plate one way. And that's so that you can squish in your guts. Alright, nothing like squishing in the guts. So like I said, this only holds so many. And one of them is probably going to be off to the side because you're actually working with it. And then this can go this way, I believe. And then this one, if we want to keep it all together, can go in there. Okay, now we can build off of this. Let's say we want the recipe off of this. All right, so, oh, wrong way, wrong way. This way, this way, this way. And then, ooh, let's do this. And then a stand. That's what these are. They're just little stands. And then we could take the recipe holder and put it on here. Now the one recipe that I'm going to start with, you get on there. Okay, that's done, that's done. Oh, this piece, they show this as the, what's this called? This is called the beaker plate. So let me grab the beaker, and then the beaker can sit here. And you can build around that if you so desire. Alright, and then they also show this, like they show the beaker plate this way. I'm just going to show you what they have so you can kind of get an idea about building it the way you want it. Okay, and then they show the skull up here, and then this down here. That's how it is on the box. This is not. This they have separate on its own stand. And once you figure out which one you're going to do, I figured out for now I'm going to do the gruesome gooey creatures, because that's what we have here. And I've done the creatures many a times. Had some good success, had some failures. It just depends on the mix. And then now you can read your recipe. Now if I want to build anything off of this, I probably could. But let's just say this goes this way because the logo's in front. No, it's not. So you're entertaining your audience, but you're sliding in the cups into here, I think. Or at least a component piece is going to go in there. And then there we are. So if I want to just add these around just for fun, I can. There's no wrong way to build your set. Now there may be if it interferes with something else, like a component piece here, but basically they're telling you, do whatever you want. All right, now is there a spot to hold? That would go there. This would go here. I believe maybe this, I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. Maybe that pushes down on top of that. And then the molds, like this one here. Is going to go in this little chamber here, like this. And then it pushes down on it. I think that's the way it is. And then you get that. And then it fills up the brain. Yes. And then these are just extra. So you could do something with them. I don't know exactly what you could do with them. That could be your recipe holder, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. All right. There. We have it now. There is my food lab. Yes, I should do this in a black light, right? Because it's supposed to glow. The glowing cup. Well, we have the recipe. We have my set. I guess I'm going to do the brains first. So let's set up to do that, and we'll make the figures. So I believe I need a mix that I have. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's open up the refill set. See what's in there. All right, so I kind of feel like I'm rambling on, but there's a certain level of anticipation, excitement, and completion for me. So basically, the same picture, same doctor. Now that doctor has changed over the years, and so is the logo. If you want to figure that out, I did a history video on that. Ooh, so they give you a bonus spoon. I didn't know that. Okay, these are in here. Taped in. And look at that. You get a special spoon. Now we have the spoons. It pretty much matches the glow-in-the-dark one. Yeah, so this is all glow-in-the-dark, I think. Alright. And I don't see any type of instructions in this. Oh, they are. So they give you some maybe bonus recipes? I don't know. Okay. Toffly Dreadful Waffle. Throbbing Blueberry Blister. Ew. Tasty Toenails. Ew. And then Create Your Own Experiment. I don't think these were part of the original set. Let's see. Worms and Dirt. Great Monster. Dreadful Dragster. Spicy Spider Farts. Brain Drink. Frozen Foamy Filth. Now look at the Brain Drink. Look how tall they made this. So you could build a tower stand. Monster Skin. Chocolate Cranium. Requires a microwave and a refrigerator. Nutty Alien Heads. I might have to do that one with the alien. High Dive Diner. What is the Nutty Alien Heads? Ask Mom for some milk, instant pudding, and peanut butter. Ew. Luscious Lava. Frozen Freaky Beaker Brew. Sweet Swollen Monster Eye. Brain Freeze Float. Alien Splat Snacks. Mix and match edible aliens. That's kind of what I want to do. Cut with spoon. Oh, they're making all of these, cutting them, and creating other creatures. And then octopus. And then spider venom drink. So these are bonus ones. I have to look into this. Let me just make one or two of the molds using the mixes provided. Looks like I have plenty. And these feel real nice compared to the other ones. This is Blueberry Dandruff. Powdered Brains. Cherry Sticky. Watermelon Muck. So those might apply to these. I have to look into this a little bit more. I'll be back. Let me get some water and we'll get started. Okay, so I've gone through some iterations and changes here. As you see now, my recipe card is on an independent stand, and then I realized that you could hook these together. And I probably did it in a previous video, but just something I forgot. And then I was able to raise it up so that I could see it better from a distance. And then I rinsed what I needed for this experiment. And then I switched the brain to the spider. Because remember, this is called Gruesome Gooey Creatures, and they show the spider being made. So I'm going to follow right along. And then I want the cherry sticky slime. Now we'll see if the cherry sticky slime is any good. So remember now, these go a certain way. They only really go one way to make this work. So that's like that. And then this would go in here, so it's ready to, at least there, until we put the other piece, and then we'll drop it down on top. Okay. And then my disc, a little wet, which is probably okay. That's going to add a seal around it. Okay, so I have my warm water here, which it is. And then let's just see. I'm grabbing bigger bowls today so that I can keep the pack with it so I don't get twisted around with so many packs around here. Because we need to see what this looks like. Okay, so there's little black bits. Now, this has happened before. And I was able to sift those out. So I wasn't planning on it. Let me get my little sifter and we'll sift the black bits up. Okay, so I have a backup bowl. I'm sure you want to see the little black bits. It's kind of like a reaction to the sugar being so old. There's still a few down there, but I'll try to avoid them. Ooh, a nice powdery to my camera. Ooh, smells so good. Okay, so that is the black bits. That's no good. So that's this pack. This way I can keep everything in check. Let me throw this away. Right into the garbage. We're going to need this tool. Okay, so beaker. this, and we are set. I think I want to turn, well, we'll just do it in the light now. So 3, it says mix 3.5 of the sticky slime. Now they show this going in first, so remember, level 1, 2, 3, and then flip it around. There's your half. 2, 3.5 teaspoons of water. Mix it, put it in here, and you are good to go. Let me get rid of some of this background stuff. Let me move the recipe out of the way so I got it off to the side. I can read it. You've seen it. Have you not seen it? Did you get a good close-up so you know I'm doing everything to the specifications? Okay. The light is a little lighter because I had lighted it up, so I'm going to go up just a skosh. And then 3.5 teaspoons of water. We'll mix. You put it in there, put that into there. Push, done, done, done. Let's see. It's hard to see now. 1, 2, 3. Can you see down there? Just get your way down in there. And a half. Then mix. Now looking at it now, I'm going to say it's too watery. And it says add the disc and fill. So let's do that. Add the disc. Now they show you scooping it. But you want to work too slow. I'm thinking experiment number 1 is going to be an issue. So less water or more powder. It smells good now that it's been through its little mixing stage. Okay. There's going to be a mess. I'll have to be cleaning between experiments. Okay, so then the doohickey to the doohickey, it says now make a different shape. Oh, each spider. What? Oh, that's an add-on later. All right, so now that goes in. Okay, then you put your shape on, and then basically you press. Hopefully it stays in. I don't know. Okay, some is leaking out the bottom. It didn't get all of his little feet in front, but it's staying in there. So let's, before it all drips out, let's take it and then let's turn it this way. Oh, cool. See the bubbles in there? It's probably still going to work. Just going to set it this way to let the air dribble down. And then here, what's going on here? So that's the disc that's stuck to the bottom. There's no more really in there, so there's not much I can do. So let me bring this. It says now put it in the refrigerator for 6 minutes. So let me go do that, and then I'll figure out another experiment. I'll be back. All right, as I was washing, something you kind of do when you're washing is think, because I'm thinking to myself, wow, which experiments have I done? I didn't really go into it because when I saw that there's a little bit in the Krevy, didn't come out. When I saw the new recipes in the refill, I think I just looked at the front side. So there was Tasty Toenails, which is 75. And so it goes to 71. That's how many experiments. So 71 was Awfully Dreadful Waffle. 72 was Bat Barf on Toast. Okay, and then 73 is Throbbing Blueberry Blister, and then Crunchy Crusty Worms. 75 is Tasty Toenails, and 76 is Marshmallow S'more. I don't think I showed you all those. And then, of course, you have 1 and 2 there. So what I'm trying to say is Am I really done with Dr. Dreadful? Or I need somebody. I'll have to find somebody who can go to every video I've ever made for Dr. Dreadful on the bigger sets and show me all the different ones that I've done. And I need to go and make a spreadsheet of all 75, right? I really, really want to do everything. That could be somewhere down the road, because that sounds very daunting. Okay. So let's pick out the next one. So this one is done. Let's put it in with it so I know that is that one. And then let's grab some of the new ones, because I don't think I've done these because they came in the refill. And then let's use some of the mixes from the refill pack. What was curious to me? This one is really interesting, the way they made this. Any sticky slime into there. Pour into the green base. That one looks interesting. Crunchy, crusty worms. Any sticky slime. So these all use the slime. Wash and dry a piece of bubble wrap, not included. Pour onto bubble side. You're mixing the slime mix. And then peel off. That one looks interesting. I have plenty of bubble wrap. How about this one? Bat barf on toast, because now I'm taking the watermelon muck, the sticky slime, and the powdered brains, which should have all come in the refill, right? Let's see. Watermelon muck. Any sticky slime, we'll do blueberry, and powdered brains. So it's using 3 of the 4 that came in that set. And it says, it's yummy and yucky. Ask Mom for a piece of toast. Cut into the shape of a bat, spoon barf onto bat, and eat it. Huh. It's like this arrow, it says spoon barf on the bat. Shouldn't that have gone up to there? Right? But they're showing the spooning up there. I don't know. Cut into a shape, spoon barf on the bat. I'd put this arrow up there, then the arrow down to there. Uses parts from Food Lab and your kitchen. All right, let's get that in the doohickey. Does it say warm water? No. Okay. Well, let's get this off. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to need the beaker. We're going to need these 2 tools, a plate, which doesn't come with it. We won't need this. We'll need a piece of bread. And I need to cut that into a batch shape. All right, let's do it. Okay, before I even do anything, I'm going to check the mixes. So let's just see. Powdered brains. Check for black bits. No. It's just a little, what I would say, stuck together. So is it powdered? It's not. Let me see if I can grab. Okay, so I'll have to work on the powdered brains. It looks like it will break apart. It just seems a little moist. All right, so that's something I'll have to fix. And then watermelon muck. I'm ready this time. Okay, this one looks perfect. The muck looks good. And it smells like powdered watermelon. And then blueberry dandruff. Wait, this is not a sticky. It said any sticky slime, so I can't use that. Let me grab pineapple sticky slime from the other one. Maybe it was a slime, it just didn't say it, so I'm not going to use it. Okay, little black bits. So let me do something so you can see it as they're pouring out of the bag. And you get a better idea what the little black bits are. You hear them going through the bag? Wow, look at it from the top now. Just the way it slowly starts to show through the... Okay, we don't want those little black bits. All right, so we've done that. I'm happy. I just need to figure out how to powderize the brains. Let me see. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, but let me try a couple things, and what works I will show you. Oddly enough, I found that if I just use my fingers, it looks very usable now. Usable and measurable. Right, now I can continue on. Let's get the toast. Okay, so cut this into a bad shape. They show, it says, ask Mom for a piece of toast. Cut into bad shape. She's using a spatula. I'm going to try it with scissors. Let's make it a little bigger. Here's the bad head. Okay, there's his head. And there's his other upper pointy wing. Okay, and this is gonna get all cut off, the crust. And then it looks like there's different little triangles cut out. Okay, there is my bat. Okay, now we just remove this. Yes, it's going to be waste. I don't know what to do with it. I can make breadcrumbs, but right now I'm just going to move it off to the side. And now let's get ready to mix up the ingredients. Okay, so I got this ready because I did not know how long it was going to take me to actually make my bat. But it did say after you mix this, let it set. So that's where I'm at. That's why I did it that way. So 1 teaspoon of watermelon muck. It's a little wet. So watermelon muck, 1 teaspoon. 1 level teaspoon. That's why I did it this way with the bigger bowls in the bag, so I don't mess this up. Any sticky slime, so we're doing pineapple, which is not going to give us any much color, but we'll just run with it. Any sticky slime, 1 teaspoon. And then 1 teaspoon of powdered brains. It's a little harder because it still has a stickiness to it. Okay. And then 3 teaspoons of H2O. Oh, maybe it's going to turn. They should have actually used the green, right? For moldy bread. I know I've tried that. Okay. Stir and set. Ooh, it's bluish. Oh, it's not. I thought I saw a little. Oh, look at that. It's turning green. And foamy. They made this with a ridge on the bottom, so you lose stuff in there if you don't scrape it out. Okay, let's set. Well, what's going to happen now? Now we can watch it as it sets. What is it doing? It doesn't say how long. Let's just pretend now we're cutting the bat. It just looks very foamy. The green might be the color of the actual green cup. Okay, so we're still cutting our bat, and then spoon the barf onto the bat. And eat it! Oh boy. I guess I get to do that. So any sticky slime, looking at the other recipes. Sticky slime, any sticky slime, watermelon muck, and powdered brains. That's going to make you a marshmallow s'more. So you're going to scoop it up, add chocolate chips, top with another cracker. Oh, that looks so good. Alright, so I think we're ready. I think I've just cut the bat. And I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to have to eat it, I guess. I'll tell you what, though, before I eat it, let me go grab this spider. I can get him out of the mold, put him on the plate, and I'll have both experiments at one time. Okay, so look, he actually came out pretty good. Maybe a couple spots where he didn't. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, that's popped into there. You gotta kind of push. There we go. Cool. Is he holding his shape? It's been at least 6 minutes. Come on, buddy. Those last few legs. Let me unstick him here so we don't lose him. Ooh. Let's move the bat over. Now we need to get this guy out. I will use this, even though, yeah, this is set. Okay. Well, let's just do that. Let's see. Okay, so most of him wants to come out. I'll use another tool. I think because that's there, which is the little tube area. So these don't want to come out. It's close. Okay, I need something pointy. Where's my cutting tool? That's super pointy. Hold on a second. Or let me get a toothpick. They're close enough where I can pick away at it. Yeah, he's stuck in there pretty good. Got one leg. Tell you what, we're just gonna let him hang there, because I want to pour this on. All right, here we go. Oh, that looks really, really tasty. Looks like the fancy foams they make in restaurants. That's probably what you're getting. You're getting Dr. Dreadful foam in your fancy meal. Okay, I'm just going to have to be aggressive with this little guy. Oh, he did it. Look at that. Right on the plate. Looks like a tasty meal. Let us zoom right in and see. How's that look? It looks like I need to taste it. So let me taste my spider. I'll tell you what, let me grab a quick picture while we're waiting. Okay, picture is taken. And then let me grab one of my spoons. And I got stuff on my fingers. Ooh, boy. This is... Oh, while it's taking the picture, I can't change the lighting. I thought maybe I just need a little bit brighter. All right, let's get a piece of the bat. Here we go. When you first taste it, it's slightly putrid. But then you get the watermelon flavor. It's there. And then let's try the spider. Just the backside. No, that's okay. It's a nice flavor. Not unpleasant. It does taste like cherry. Well, let's leave this experiment off to the side now, and let's see. Let's do another one. Let me look through them, and we'll come right back. Okay, that is all washed. And the more I think about it, the more I can't necessarily follow the cards because I want to show you more of the set. So I at least, in the least, need to do something with the brain head. Or the skull, yeah. We need to grow brains. Now, none of these other experiments in this set, in the refill pack, do anything with that. So I'm going to hold off on that. It's so hard to choose. I just kicked my camera. So I need to find the brain. Here we go. Chocolate cranium. No. It's probably something that's going to fizzy and foam, right? No. Ooh, there's one. Add parts and mixes. It looks like a dreadful dragster. Okay, let's hold off onto that one. And then this is worms in dirt. That's the skull. Not there, not there. Not there. Not there. I mean, I've done tons of the gummy stuff. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. So it looks like you have two options. I'm going to probably do at least one of those. Oh, my camera was weird there. Sorry about that. I think I've done this one. And it's making the gummies. So you're taking something from the worm from another experiment, using it here, cookies in a clean bag, crush them up. But then this one with the vehicle. Bubblegum muck, powdered brains, and then build your dragster. Add parts and mix. So you probably do this, wait. Add the parts and mixes. Add parts and mixes. Eat the fuel. Mix A, mix B. So do you need two of these? Oh, then you pour it into the cup. Then you wash this and use it again. And then when you're ready, you build your dragster and combine that. So I'll tell you what, let's build the dragster. So that's ready. And then I will grab the brain. And I mean the skull. I keep saying brain. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just dismantling pieces now, and I notice I have to take my stand apart because I need all of these. Okay, so first things first, the wheels. Then there's two. Now does this? Yeah, this goes this way. There's two going this way for the base, and then one more going. No, that can't be. It looks like there's two connected. It's gotta be. We shall see. Because this has to sit on the front. Like that. And then it's got two risers in the back. Another wheel in the back. And, wrong spot. And then what looks to be like these turbos in the back. Or jets. You think it goes here? Yeah, it does. And then here. Then this sits on this. That doesn't appear to lock in. And then the skull is there. And there is my dragster. Monster machine. What would you call it? Either way, I think we got it. All right. I will be back. All right. Much better. Okay, even the recipe card under the black light looks cool. All right, so you got to mix the bubblegum muck. I gotta try to read this in the dark. Okay, that is the watermelon muck. I don't have the bubble gum, so 2 teaspoons H2O, 2 teaspoons muck. All right. 1, 2. Must have still been a little wet from the washing. All right, then mix that. There we go. That's my powdered mix. It sure does work better with that end. Gets in that groove on the bottom. Okay, so that goes in here. Okay, set that to the side, and then now I gotta go rinse this real quick. Okay. And then now it says 1 teaspoon H2O and 1 teaspoon powdered brains. Remember, that was a little thicker. Mix that. And build a dragster. Okay, well, I did that already because I wanted that ready. Add parts and mixes. What does that mean, add parts and mixes? Yeah, because this is... Oh. They should just say, put this cup in. How confusing. If that cup's not in, it's not going to work. Okay, let's get the dragster in the right angle. There we go. Let's get these out of the way. I'm going to have to do a major cleanup here. Okay, now I'll put this in. Here we go. Ooh, it's starting to fizz. It doesn't say to mix it at this point, so it's doing its, what I would call, chemical reaction. And it's working. All right, let's just give it a few seconds. I'll change the camera as soon as I feel like it's gonna go over the top. Hopefully it does. Something says just stir it. It is old stuff, so that could be part of it. I think I got it all out pretty good. All right, let's just give it a minute. I'll just leave it like this. And let it record. I think that's all we're going to get. We're not going to get the bubbling brains. It doesn't show it in the picture either, that it's all bubbling over. And it doesn't even tell you to, eat the fuel. So that's his brain fuel. All right, let's taste it. It's a little higher up, but I don't think it's going to go over the edge. Sweet and watermelon-y. watermelony. How's that? And it has a nice watermelon flavor to it. All right, I'm going to leave that. I don't think it's going to change much. I got to do a major cleanup of the whole area here, and then let's recap and see if maybe I'll do one more. Okay, so here's my recap, just so that I can get a mental basis going on here. There's all the mixes I've used, the 3 experiments, and then there was one more that I think I might want to do this one. This awfully dreadful waffle on bubble wrap. I don't know, something about it is intriguing to me. And wash a dry piece of bubble wrap, which I have, not included. Then do the mix, peel off, top with syrup, not included, and eat. All right. So we can leave this, and we can take this. So these experiments are done, and we'll add a 4th experiment. Okay, got a little syrup. There's just a lot of running around. We're going to make the cherry waffle, because I have the cherry ready to go. Ooh, whoa, not going to like that. That's my bubble wrap. Bubbles up. Ooh, that sounds like a little squeaky mouse. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Clean and dry. I think just for fun, I want to double this one. I don't know why. Just to give me more. Okay, so water. Doesn't say warm water this time. It says 2.5 teaspoons H2O, 2 teaspoons any sticky slime. So I've got the cherry. I don't know if I can get 4 out of this. Let me try. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I could do it. It's going to be a mess, though. Here, I'll do it off to the side, so if I spill, I'll just wipe it off the table. Four. And then 4.5 teaspoons. So we're going to do 5 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mix it. It starts to get chunky. It says pour and then peel, but let's just pour it on and see. Perfect. Okay. Now it doesn't say refrigerate. Pour, peel. It's going to take a while. I'm going to refrigerate it anyway, just so that I can get it to set up quicker. So I will be back with this. I'll pour my syrup on it, and we'll give it a taste. Okay, I still have a few minutes to kill. I was getting everything set up, rinsing and cleaning again. And I know I mentioned earlier on that I was going to go do all of the different shapes. But that's not going to happen because I've done 4 experiments here, and I think the next set has shapes in it as well. And I know I've done them. I'm going to recap and maybe go look at some of those older videos because I remember writing down the experiment numbers and the descriptions of the ones that I've done and add it to these. It'll be curious. There might have been one repeat in there. I don't remember 100%. But remember now we did the bat. We did one of the shapes, which was the spider, and then we did the hot rod fuel for the skull. I'm not going to say brain. And with the fizzy brains. All right, so I'm going to go grab it now. I'm ready to go, and then I'm going to eat this last red waffle. All right, so I brought an additional plate. They show you eating it on this, but I want to save this and put it back on this for my hot rod. So here we go. Let's peel this off. Oh, yeah, look at that. It does. How cool is that? See that? Let's put that on the plate. I think it looks better like that. Let's get this back here. Ooh, with the Dr. Dreadful logo facing forward. Okay, so this is basically my wrap up for this. I'd love to do more, but I think time-wise and just my surroundings, a lot going on. Hard to put in an hour or longer video. I don't know what this is going to turn out to be, but all right, so let's move this way. Put this as the center focus, and let's zoom in a little bit, and then let's pour the syrup on top. I like lots of syrup, as you can tell. And then let's chop a piece off. Strange knife. Okay, here we go. My red waffle with bubble wrap. The cherry shines through. It's actually more powerful than the sweetness of the syrup, interestingly enough. All right, I think we did it. I think I'm going to move on. I'm going to stop here, reflect back on all the ones I've done. I'll put that in the description area, and if anybody has information on that, I'm all ears and all eyes as I'm reading descriptions. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, and I look forward to doing that last set, which I do. Well, let me grab it real quick. I want to make a mental note. It looks as though, yes, there's all kinds of shapes. It's a Frankenstein and little Frankenstein parts. Interesting. All right, and I've done similar sets to this one too, so looking forward to that. Hopefully you are too. If you have any information you want to give me about Dr. Dreadful, or maybe you have the pieces to that Monster Medical Center, let me know. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting me, Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.